Well, hello everybody. How y'all doing today? It is Thursday afternoon. I got off a little bit early. Well, not really. Put in a full day's work, but the checks don't go out till 4:30 in the afternoon, so I didn't want to sit there for a couple hours, so I came home, got the bike, and I'll go back. This gives me an excuse to ride, I guess. It's a nice day today. It's a little warm, a little breezy, but it beats what we have had over the past number of weeks. So how are you today? I got the blahs, folks. I got the blahs. I really have no reason to have the blahs. Look at that. Wow. You ever just... Hey guys, how you doing? You ever just get the blues? It seems like they just come out of nowhere. I know what it is for me. I know what it is. I'm under attack. A spiritual warfare. But I am not going to give the enemy a seat at my table. I will praise God through the storm. So, that's what I got going on. How about you? I entered to win that bike that Cruise Man and DFW Honda are giving away. To be honest, if I was to pick a bike that wouldn't have been the one I chose, but they do look better in person. That's the one I test rode in Daytona. They do look better in person. I guess the lighting and camera angles or whatever don't really do it justice in picture form, and it's not the best looking bike on the planet, the paint scheme. But if the good Lord sees fit for me to win it, I will humbly accept it and put it to good use. So there's that. There's a glimmer of hope. Glimmer of hope. We got a lot going on this weekend. Got to go to East Tennessee on Saturday, spend the day there, and then right on back for church on Sunday. And it is Easter, Resurrection Day. I am not going to miss church on Resurrection Day. we're going to take the bike is we'll have to leave Jackson about probably no later than 5 o'clock in the morning, and we may not get back to Jackson until 9-10 o'clock at night. So I don't know if I want to leave in the dark and get home in the dark on this particular motorcycle. I don't have LEDs, and it's hard enough to see at night riding this thing, because I am not as young as I used to be. I like to think I am sometimes, but my body tells me otherwise on a consistent basis. Plus, I don't know if Tommy will want to ride that early. It may be too cold for her. So once again, I'll probably be in the car going to East Tennessee. But we'll see. I'm sure there's some upgrades. I'm sure there's some LED, something I could do to this motorcycle. Get rid of those antiquated filaments up there. I'll have to do some digging around, do some investigating. Get some LEDs up there. The back of this bike is lit up like a Christmas tree. Now, they're not LEDs, but it's lit up pretty good back there. But I don't even like driving at night anymore in the car. So yeah, Jesus is on the throne. So I have no reason to be singing the blues. I just got a case of the blahs. Hello, it gusts the wind. Headed to the sawmill, and this will be the first time my bike's been there. I'd ride my bike to work, but it gets so doggone dusty and sawdust flying around and dirt. I just don't know that I want to leave my bike sitting there all day. I mean, I'm sure the dust will blow off just as easy as it blows on, but I don't know. This little town is called Meaden. And up around the corner up here is a bar that was pretty relevant to the movie Walking Tall, because it's one of the bars that Sheriff Buford Pusser back in the day I don't know if he tried to shut it down, or I don't know. They ended up killing him and his family, I believe. But I guess I'm going to have to watch that movie again. I don't remember the story of Buford Pusser. The Pine Ridge Club. It's right up here on the right. Well, that was pretty nice, taking the bike there. The guys at the mill come around and we're looking at the bike. I was able to pass out some tracks that I carry, and pretty good time there. So I'm glad I did that. And you know, that takes the blues away. So I got to haul a load tomorrow down to Holly Springs, Mississippi, and then that's it. We're supposed to start a new cut, new woods. Apparently the guy isn't ready, or I don't know what the reason is, but thought I was going to have to go to Holly Springs, Mississippi tomorrow and then move equipment to our next spot, but we are not. Which, it's Good Friday anyway, so I really don't like holidays. I don't do holidays, but if there's gonna be a holiday that I don't work, that I don't think about work and don't want to think about work, this would be the one. Even over Easter or over Christmas. I don't like what Christmas has become. So I don't look forward to Christmas, but I do look forward to Easter. Let me show you what I'm dealing with here, folks. Maybe I can't. There we go. I've got a truck with a steamroller in front of this little car, and his roller must be full of water because he's leaving water on the road. He pulled the plug. Guess he didn't care if there's a motorcycle behind him or not. At least it's just water and it's not an oil tanker. Anyway, y'all, oh, that's a big bump. We'll see you next time.